Hello everyone, my name is Mariya and I am a composer for Ismailova Theatre of Dance. And recently I finished working on the original score for the new upcoming show called The Boy and the Wolf. In this video I just want to share with you my creative process and to show you some interesting and share with you some interesting facts about how did I write the score for this specific show. And of course I'm gonna show you some of the things. So actually in this score I used some of real instruments, real Kazakh ethnic instruments, and for me it was very interesting to work with them, also because I possess some of them. Some of them I actually purchased for this specific work, but in general it's a hobby of mine. I love the ethnic instruments of all cultures, but of course the main culture that I'm interested about is my culture, the Kazakh culture. So in the score of The Boy and the Wolf, you can hear the instrument that is called Shanqobyz. It looks like this. Very interesting. It's a metal instrument that is from the family of jaw harps. I think this already sounds amazing. And it was used for many things, and it's actually also one of the ancient instruments that could be found in Kazakh music culture, folklore culture, and not only Kazakh, because the similar instruments can also be found in all the many other cultures, and they also like an ancient instrument of many other cultures that is very similar to this one. So I possess a very small individual. Of course they can be different sizes and some of them can be quite big, but I only have this little one that I brought with me from Kazakhstan, and I mean it sounds like this. Or we can play the other way as well. It was not only used for music and entertainment, it was also closely linked to shaman practices, and it was meant to be used to connect the real world with the spiritual world, and it was used in many healing practices and all that other stuff, which I think also very interesting, and I understand why. And another instrument that you would hear in the score is called Syrnay, and it looks like this. So this one is made from baked clay, so this is actually clay, and it is a wind instrument, also one of the ancient ones from ancient Kazakh culture, and again in many other cultures we can find very similar instruments. So I mean a lot of ethnical old ancient instruments, they are closely related throughout the cultures, which again for me it sounds so fascinating, because it means that we are all connected on some kind of interesting level, even in ancient times, through music. And I mean it was also used not only for music but also for spiritual and shaman practices. So of course it has some holes, and the sound goes like this. You can make the sound on it like this. This is Syrnay. And the last instrument that is featured in the score of The Boy and the Wolf is our traditional instrument Dombyra. This is a Kazakh traditional instrument. This is, of course, it has also ancient roots, but this is the modern version of it, the one that is used nowadays in our traditional orchestras and for anything. Because this is a very nice instrument. It can be used for dancing, also for spiritual practices, and it sounds like this. All the instruments that we talked about before, you can actually hear in the original score of The Boy and the Wolf, and it sounds something like this.